To a man waiting at the luggage carousel, he collects the last of his cases and proceeds straight through the northing to declare custom channel. Officer Paul stops the passenger to ask a few questions.
Hiya, can I cut word, please? Hi. Are you travelling on your own?
Yeah.
Do you have your passport with you, please?
Yeah.
It's just Dubai you've been to, is it?
Yeah, it's just Dubai.
What was the reason for your trip?
I was just going to travel.
To Dubai?
Yeah, it's like, it was a nice place.
What do you know about Dubai then? It's just hot. You haven't got a ticket?
No.
How much does the ticket cost you? Did you book your own ticket?
Yeah, I can't remember how much it was.
When did you book it?
Friday.
Right, how much does it cost you then?
Can't remember.
You didn't book it, did you?
No.
Who booked it?
I don't know.
Alright, you travelling with somebody else?
No.
Where do you actually live?
Newcastle.
How are you getting back to Newcastle?
Coach.
Coach?
Having already exposed a lie, Paul is wary of anything the man says.
Do you understand what the green channel means?
No.
Right, have you been abroad before?
Just to America.
To?
America.
Okay, when you go abroad, you're allowed to bring back certain goods.
Yeah.
Certain cigarettes, for instance. One bottle of spirit.
I never have in the bag.
How many have you got?
I'm not sure. That's for the next one.
And that one?
A little bit in the bottom.
How much do they cost you?
Tabs are slang for cigarettes, and the man's confession doesn't impress.
The customs before?
No, not really. Apart from the one back.
What happened?
I got deported.
Why was that? Sorry?
I took some Khat across.
You took Khat across?
Yeah.
The Khat is an East African stimulant which is often chewed. Whilst legal in the UK, it is illegal in the United States of
How much money
America.
did you take out with you?
Then, £100, £200.
Who paid for these then?
What?
Who paid for these?
No.
Who paid for them then?
Somalians.
Somalians again?
Paul becomes aware that the Somali who paid for the cigarettes is likely to be the airport to pick them up and go with them.
What's the name of the chap that you have to speak to on the phone?
Well,
what was the last name?
Mohammed.
Mohammed.
Yeah.
He's Somalian. He's out there somewhere, and there's a fair chance there's another one with him because they never have trouble on their own, so he's going to be with. Yeah. He might have suitcases already. Yeah.
Cigarette smugglers often work in pairs, and an officers realize that there may be a chance of locating another smuggler as well as the recipient of the cigarettes, probably the Somali.
How much did you get paid for doing this?
£200.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Mind you get a holiday out of it?
What?
You get a holiday out of it?
I didn't think.
What do you do?
Nothing. I had a car crash a couple of months ago, and I need to like raise £3,000 excess reinsurance. So it's just
There you go.
So you opted surprisingly candid George cigarette smuggler. Other officers attempt to track down the Somali recipient of the cigarettes called Mohammed. They find another Kali Land who also confesses to having smuggled cigarettes. He then tells the officers where they can find the elusive Mohammed, and the chase began.
I'm looking for a Somalian, obviously, but my colleague stopped another lad who was a Geordie as well. In the end, he did cough to being met by Mohammed, who he said has just walked out to the car hole. So we've given chase and stopped the car here. It's got 3 cases full of cigarettes.
It's a job well done by the officers. But after seizing the illegal cigarettes, Mohammed, the ringleader of the operation, is free to go as he enters into his cars.
I got told, right, I'll give you £200 if you bring 2 suitcases of towels back through. And
Okay.
it's been scared of losing my job.
Yeah.
I thought, well, may as well.
Did you not think of the consequences?
Not really, because I'm on the phones now. Got them out.
Have you got wife and kids at home? How many kids have you got? 3? Okay.
The other man from Newcastle is led back inside the airport to be reunited with his friend.
In these circumstances, what we'd normally do is just seize the cigarettes and the suitcases from them, and it stays on file. So if they get stopped again, then they'll get arrested and prosecuted for this offence and the next one. So they're very lucky, because if they'd got caught second time with this amount of cigarettes, you're looking at a jail sentence. So from their point of view, they're quite lucky. So were you getting a fight back, or was the other chap driving you back to Newcastle?
Well, we'll get paid when we get out. But
You haven't been paid yet?
No, but probably not now.
With no money from the job, the lads now have another problem.
Relying on the money from bringing the cigarettes through to get myself back home. Now I've got no money off cigarettes and no money to get myself home.
As they attempt to make the long journey up north, the two lads can rue the fact that their 40,000 cigarettes for the street value of over £10,000 were intercepted.
I got unlucky. In fact, my chap was particularly unlucky. He's only travelled abroad twice. 2 trips abroad and twice he's been caught. He said he's not going to travel abroad again. I don't blame him.